plaintiff, Sequenta Williams, met the defendant over 20 years ago, and she allowed him to move in with her. Sequenta claims the defendant had multiple women in and out of his room, and she's suing him today for a loan. Defendant Sean Davis says while living with Sequenta, she would get drunk, come into his room, and ask him for sex. Sean claims he repeatedly rejected her, and he denies owing her for anything.
Start with you.
Well, I met Sean Davis back in '94. He looked very nice looking guy, till I found out he was a man whore.
Man whore?
Yes.
How so? What did you observe? How long were you all together?
We wasn't together.
Oh, okay. You met him in '94.
Yes.
How did you know he was a man whore, as you refer to it?
I seen him with several different women at work.
Talking?
7. Well, I'm gonna get down to that.
Okay, go ahead. Don't let me tell your story. You tell your own story.
I'm gonna get down to.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get down to that. Sean has been known to sleep with several different women. And 5/17, Sean moved in with me. I seen at least 4 different women going in and out my room that I let them have my room while I sleep on the couch. 4 different women.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm used to sleeping on the couch.
Okay. 4 or 5 different women. You saw them
I saw
coming
it
in
with
and
my
out.
own eyes. Yes, I did. One of them, which was 25.
How old was he at that time, you believe?
50 or 51. After that, Sean has moved out my house. He got his own place or whatever, and that's all I could tell you. I met Sean Davis back in '94. He looked very nice looking guy, till I found out he was a man whore.
Man whore?
Yes.
Defendant Sean Davis was friends with the plaintiff, and he claims after he moved in with her, she got drunk and propositioned him for sex.
Okay, sir, why don't you give me some background?
Well, I've known Miss Williams for 25 years. Moving in the house was a red flag anyway. So when I moved into the room, it looked like a scene from the Addams Family. Spider webs everywhere.
You didn't see that before moving in?
I didn't. I did not. She had a bed in there full of dust she had to throw in the alley.
Hold on. The first time you ever saw that room is when you were moving in?
Yes.
Have you ever done that before?
That was my friend. I didn't know.
I know. I'm just asking you a question. Have you ever done that before?
I've never done that before, no.
Move into a room that you have never seen?
No. I didn't know it looked like that. I cleaned it up, though.
Okay. Go ahead.
I cleaned it up, but things started getting weird.
Like what?
She left her toothbrush in my room. And so every morning she would come in my room to get her toothbrush. And I was like, why are you doing that? Because I want to. I'm like, okay. She seen a female come out my room.
4, she said.
Huh?
She said 4 or 5.
No.
Okay.
She seen a female come out my room. One.
I said you upped it. Go ahead.
A female come out my room. And she just went ballistic from there.
What did she say?
She just, the female works at the job. So she was like, I have to talk to you. So she did that. And then she, Your Honor, she used to come get drunk and come in my room, looking like the grandmama from the Nutty Professor, tongue hanging all out. You gonna give me some? You giving everybody else some? I was like, get out my room. I can't make this up, Your Honor. Ask her, Your Honor. Ask her, did she do it?
I don't want to. I don't want to ask that woman now. Talking about you give everybody else some. Can I get a little bit of that?
That's what she did.
You ain't that much of a prize, is he?
No, he's not.
Thank you. Like come in your room.
So
what would you say when she asked that? What did you say?
get out my room.
Why were you being so rude?
What? She would just bust in there. And then she took the doorknobs off my door.
Ma'am, you know I don't believe this nonsense. I would have a little fun with it, but you know I don't believe this nonsense.
Your Honor.
What?
I promise.
By thinking about you. Tell me about the loan, ma'am, that you're suing him for.
Well, in 2016, Sean came to me because he was having problems. I talked to him, but I had at 5/6/16, I had loaned him $5,000 check.
For what purpose?
To find him an apartment.
Okay. So you loaned him $5. Why $5 though?
It was before that, Your Honor.
You got him a penthouse?
Nice apartment.
Go ahead. When was he to repay?
He was gonna pay me back when he got this money from the VA.
Okay.
I never got that money back. And that's why we're here.
Sir?
Your Honor, the only reason she's suing me today,
Because you popped off all your money on those women like a male whore does, as she calls you. I'm just using your words. I don't talk like that. So that's what happened to your money, and you owe this woman $5,000. But you go ahead and tell me otherwise.
only reason we're here today because I have a lawsuit pending against her for defamation and slander. And thus, that's why her lawsuit came.
All right. Did you borrow money from her?
She gave me money.
Okay, so you received $5,000
Yes.
from her, and
She
you said it was
never-
a gift?
Yes, she did.
Why do you think she would do that?
Because she was my friend.
Oh.
She was like my sister.
Oh.
And she came into some money
And she just said, hey, let me throw this $5 on you
to give me a place.
to get you a place.
Yes.
Oh, she wanted you out.
She gave me the $5,000 before I even moved in with her
To do what?
to get me a place.
You had a place when you moved in with her. What
No,
are
I
you
didn't.
Okay. You get evicted out your other place?
No, I was sleeping in my car.
Okay. All right. And did you take that money and get you a place?
I did.
Okay. How long after she gave it to you did you get it? How long after
I get the
she
place?
presented, transferred $5,000 to you, did you get your place?
Maybe a month later,
Okay.
seen a female come out my room.
4, she said.
Huh?
She said 4 or 5.
No.
Okay.
She seen a female come out my... One.
So you upped it.
Defendant Sean Davis was friends with the plaintiff, and he claims after he moved in with her, she got drunk and propositioned him for sex.
Ma'am, he says it was a gift.
It says right here on my check that I gave him, loan.
Oh. Your final comments.
Like I said, Your Honor, the only reason we're here because I have a
It says
lawsuit
loan,
against her.
and she gave you a $5,000 loan you haven't repaid it. That's why we're here. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
Well, my lawsuit against her is still pending, and she can't never say nothing ever again to me in life. Period.